It is dark, so we can hardly see it, but as the lightning strikes, we can start to see the wall cloud and the lowering, and I'm almost trying to see if we can even see that confirmed tornado on the ground at this point. It's going to be far away from this point along the horizon, but this is the direct area of where it's coming, and it's coming towards campus northeast. This is Highway 9 right here, and a direct look from the National Weather Service. This is starting to intensify. I cannot stress this enough. This debris detector right here, this is indication of debris on radar right now. So this is really next to Riverwind Casino. Here's State Highway 9 right here. It is about to cross that path. This is moving up northeast. This is the Sulphur area, Doherty right here. This area of rotation is what he's referring to. This is starting to intensify a little bit more.
We are focusing quite a bit on Norman, but shifting further east, they're still going to see those road conditions as well. So I do want to take a look at our highs on Monday. This is important to note because we'll be above freezing heading into tomorrow afternoon. So those roads are going to be slick into the morning to mid-morning hours, and this is across the state. But look at those temperatures, 38 for Norman for your high tomorrow, 39 for Tulsa. So same boat, similar boat from Tulsa to Norman. But you're going to want to make sure you're staying aware into the morning hours because that commute will be a little slick. Into the afternoon hours, we'll begin to see that snow melt a little bit more, but still be cautious heading into the afternoon.
We're tracking the tropics, specifically Hurricane Milton. This morning we woke up to a Category 4 and eventually a Category 5 storm. This is a very intense storm, and it has moved a lot slower than anticipated, which has caused some rapid intensification, which is basically where a storm moves 35 miles per hour or higher over the span of 24 hours. And this storm has definitely increased that much and more over the last day or so.
I'm out here at the Mont right outside of campus where people behind me are outdoors eating lunch in December. Not something you hear every day. Temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s. It's a beautiful day out here. I'm out here at the Trinity Baptist Church where the Norman Regional Hospital is partnering with Feed the Children to provide not only one, but 2 events for No Hunger Holidays, a way for families to receive food, essential items, and even fun gifts like this for the holiday season for the kiddos. How fun is that? Active fire just south of Guthrie. This is over really close to the Lazy E Arena where they're having an event going on right now. Now they're holding on tight as it stands. They're not evacuating just yet. A lot of us were being blown away from the difference between October to October. Here's a look at that cold front into this morning, and now we're seeing temperatures sitting around in the 60s. Our wind gusts are also upwards of 25 to 30 miles per hour. Guyman even up in 32. So quite the windy afternoon heading into tomorrow. Expect that as well. We won't change much from there. Tulsa, as you head into northeastern Oklahoma, you have a little bit more of an elevated risk, sitting at an enhanced risk as we head into tomorrow. See the wind gusts. Notice where they're coming from. They're coming from the south, warming us up pretty nicely. And when we have those warmer temperatures, we tend to become a little bit more unstable. Well, thanks for joining us on this Friday afternoon. We're tracking the chance for snow for your Super Bowl Sunday, and here's really where it is right now. We see this a lot further off to our west, a good 700 miles away from Oklahoma here in Norman. So we're still far away from the event itself, but it's only 2 days away, and we're already seeing winter weather alerts in effect. For western portions of Oklahoma, here are winter weather watches. You can see this really pushing into central Oklahoma in the next day or so, and that will continue to extend further east as this continues to persist. Now we've seen plenty of models, and this could change as we head into, and it possibly more than likely will change heading into this weekend. But here's a look right now of what we're tracking. Your futurecast will see a little bit of some scattered showers throughout your Saturday afternoon into the evening. Then that rain is going to pick up on early Sunday morning. That's going to transition into snow and very wet snow because of that rainfall transitioning into the snowfall, but also our ground temperatures are too warm for any type of really freezing or dry or snow. So here's a look at your highs on Sunday. 40 degrees for Norman, 40 degrees for Oklahoma City as well. So we're well above freezing, and even Sunday morning will only be close to that freezing range. We won't be cold by any means, so that can really affect the amount of accumulation that we can expect to see. Slick roads and school closings are a possibility for your Monday morning. Power outages, I really wouldn't take that into consideration too much because we don't have the significant chance for ice. This is more so
go of a snow event, so power outages at a minimum. Here's a look at your snow totals for Cleveland County. We could see anywhere from a trace to an inch to up to 2 inches for localized areas, but really what's the most prominent area is western Oklahoma, Elk City. You can see anywhere from 4 to 8 inches. That's a possibility. Now, like I said, as before, our models could shift as we head into Saturday and Sunday, so keep aware of that. But here's what we know so far. Wet snow accumulation will vary, especially into central Oklahoma, but that snow will melt relatively quick because of those ground temperatures staying relatively warm or at least above freezing. So keep that in mind for your Sunday as well as your Monday. Travel impacts, still stay cautious, but nothing compared to what we saw from that ice storm just a couple weeks ago. Here's a look at Campus Cam right now. We are pretty clear and we're pretty above average right now. 64 degrees for your temperatures. We're dry, but that's not going to last very long for the rest of your 7-day forecast. We'll see those temperatures cool down, and that's when we'll see somewhat temperatures suitable for winter weather on Sunday. Lots of precipitation either way, whether it's rain or snow or rain transitioning into snow, and then we'll warm back up into the 50s and eventually the 60s.